Hello, beautiful people. Today we are all about outside dining. We will be outside all summer long, and I can't wait to share with you. Currently, you're looking at my beautiful new dining room tables. I love this table. Last year it was white. This year I have the gorgeous walnut color pedestal dining table, and I have placed two together. They are fit for a king. Strong, sturdy, and I absolutely love them. All right, people, it is really time to jam and get this done. My sofas have already been sprayed. They're not sofas, they're benches that I had made. They've been sprayed, and already the bugs are seeing the white, so they're flying to it. So I got to figure that out as to how to keep the bugs off of it. But I sprayed it, so let's see how well that works with the spray. Now it's time to move the tables back. These are my new gorgeous tables this year. They're pedestal tables. This is a double pedestal table with a walnut finish. I am loving it. It's so far, the total width in putting the two tables together is 168 inches. I am going to just put this back here just as like a backdrop accent sort of thing. It was on the fireplace last year or somewhere. No, it was on the table somewhere around the fireplace. I just love them. So I will work with them again. Now you can tell that this is just beautiful ceramic. It literally was outside all year and it still looks new, and I haven't even cleaned it yet. I'm switching out this shade here to the black. My benches have come in. They are lovely. They're super, super white, and I'm loving that. I know I'm gonna be a brave girl, but I have this solution, and I use it on the inside at the dining room table, so I'm gonna use it outside. All you do is spray on there, and it really does prevent your furniture from staining. So we're gonna put it to the test and see how well it does on the white furniture, super, super white outside, right? So if it works well for this, then I know it's dynamic. Let's get started. I'm gonna switch out these, hang new lights on this side. We've never had lights on this side. And then I'm gonna put the lights on all of the trees, the branches, the trees. It is gonna be a light day. A light day. Let's get started. These are the, didn't wanna do that, the Nemo shades. And I've had these up for maybe, I don't know, 3-4 years. They're not bad. I could probably wash them, but guess what? I got the wrong size. I have the wrong color, not size, the wrong color. I want to go with the black. Isn't that cute? They're still black, and it has the gold inset, which is really cute. Just darling. And it's uber simple to put together. This is Velcroed. I know for some to have white outside is a lot for people, but for me it's not. I literally enjoy the things that I want to look at on a daily basis. So we will be back to entertaining to the levels we were prior to COVID, and I'm excited. I can't wait. And that meant for the outside at least there was 3 or 4 massive parties for friends in the summertime. So just really enjoying this, or just having dinner out with just your significant other. Last year I had the tables, they were on casters. I haven't decided if I'm going to put these tables on casters because they are pedestal, so they're awful heavy, but so far it's not that difficult to lift. The flooring is not the easiest flooring to move things on because it's a slate, so it has this uneven texture and any leg can get caught in there. I think this is a good enough distance. Before you guys decide that you want to try this, keep this in mind that this is banquette seating. You do need to slide in, slide out. That may be difficult for some of your guests or for you, but I don't mind. So I've only made the actual seating wide enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 people on this side. The table you could actually seat 16 with the chairs that I've purchased for this table. It will definitely seat 16, which I love. We're not going to do a full setup today because I have a couple of parties coming up, and I will try to film some of the party setup, which is pretty spectacular, if I do say so myself, when we're entertaining. But today I'm just going to introduce the new table because she's absolutely gorgeous, the new benches that I'm using for out here, and my new light fixtures are the same light fixtures that I had before, but I just switched out and put a different shade. Haven't decided if I'm going to add pillows on this, and I might add a few pillows on here just to be sure that my guest is completely comfortable. I really wish I could sit on this, but I can't because she is wet and I have on black, so I don't even want it to transfer. Let's get started with the table setup. These are Old Faithfuls, and I've utilized these I don't know how many times, but it just works. So I'll be bringing them back. What I'm doing for the party is a little bit different. I'm going to bring in the gold, but since I have the mercury lamps over in the living room, I will use them here. I've made this type of floral before, so I'm not going into the tutorial, but I will link how I make this with the beechwood. So this particular beechwood, guys, is all over the backyard, so I'm just bringing it in. And they're beautiful. Let's fix this so it can be seen. In case you're wondering, once this backyard is set, it's set for the summer, whether it is the summer or if I'm doing something for Christmas or the holidays. Once it's set, it's pretty much set. You cannot ever have too many candles. So let's do one here. These candle canisters, they come in a set, and I will link that set below for you. I literally have maybe 2 sets because I use them a lot, but just for purposes of today, I'm just going to give you a minimum overtake. The party that's going to be coming up shortly, this table will be completely set up different. I will use a tablecloth because the colors are black and white and gold, I will bring back those candle holders, but the walnut color table, I will remove it just so that I can have that classic element of the white tablecloths and the black, the crystal, that sort of thing. That's the vibe that it's going to be. Let's talk about this chair that I'm bringing in. These are at IKEA and they're there year round. I've been looking at this chair for about 3 years. I can show you guys the old chairs that were here. These are the old chairs. Now this used to be a dark wood, so the sun has killed it, but the fabric is still in decent condition. It's just now starting to tear a little bit. I'm going to keep these because I know that I can repurpose them. I can paint them out, and then the only thing that I need to reupholster is the cushion. But this is a gorgeous chair, and I've had it outside for at least 6 years, but it's had its day. I did decide to replace these chairs, and I went back and forth, no arms, and I elected on having an arm on the chair. The only thing that I will do is, because I want people to linger for a long time, and this is a hard seat, I am going to add in a cushion, and it's just going to make it a lot more comfortable. The color black is, you know, what we've got going on this season. And I just think they're going to be ultimately very, very comfortable. So let's place one on this end here. But just like that, I have transferred this entire area to something that's a little bit more elevated than what it was last year. I love the wood. This is teak wood. If I haven't said so already, these were $45 or so at Home Goods. They're $65 at IKEA. That's why I snatched up all the ones that I could at Home Goods. I will continue to put in the cushions, but she's gorgeous. And I actually have room on this side if I wanted to add even 2 armless chairs, so I could set up I can set up a plate here as well, so one more plate if I need to. But I love this. I envisioned this so many years ago, and now it's coming to fruition. I just didn't want to go out and buy something new. It's a teak wood. It should last forever. That's why the investment for me was not that important. Well, it's important, but it wasn't a huge investment to switch this out and then to know what I can do with it even moving forward years from now. I plan on having this table. When I get tired of this color wood, I may paint this table out white. You may see me paint it out black, but this is the setup for the table. This year, pretty much, unless I'm entertaining or giving a party, this is it. And guess what, guys? I love her.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go waste another day, mess it up again.
Okay, hello you beautiful people. So I did promise you a setup of what this table would look like for a party that I'm going to give. And so today, this video, or this part of the video, is going to show you guys this gorgeous table and how I will set it up for a party. And this is a birthday celebration, but it's kind of like business casual. We talked about my absolutely gorgeous bench with my white pillows, the walnut table that is fit for a king, and the walnut chairs with the black seats. So the theme for the party is going to be black and white, and gold. And that's the way I'm going to set the table up. Let me give you guys one other tip. These are the pillows here that were made for the bench, right? But my pillow inserts did not come in time, so I couldn't set the pillows up. So what I did, guys, I just went and got some Euroshams. I had these off of my bed, and I just took the Euroshams, and it doesn't have a down pillow inside, which I absolutely hate. But it's big enough, and I wanted to add pillows just so it's comfortable back here for my guests to sit and lounge for hours. I sprayed the bench already. I've used it for a gathering once. So far, no spots. What typically happens is the bugs are drawn to the white. So I'm struggling with the bugs, but I think once I get some candles on the table to help me combat with the bugs, that will be great. So let's get started with this setup. It's drop dead gorgeous. I knew I was going to go with a black and white because of the black and white paint that we have going on. Oh my gosh, I just love everything that is in this backyard. The columns were already white, but I switched the shade out to black. And we've got white, and the third color is this walnut. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the white tablecloth. This is not custom. This is something you can just pick up online in the store, Amazon. I will leave a link for these tablecloths, but they're not even a linen. It's almost like a polyester, but it looks really good. It looks so well like a linen. And I will stretch that out. And since this table is so long, I will put two of these together. I've halfway ironed my tablecloths, but an easy fix, guys, is to just take them to the cleaners. They will iron them for you, but this is good enough. The little details of stuff like that, I just don't let it bother me to the point of I'm not comfortable. If I'm comfortable with it, it's all good. If I have guests that it bothers that particular guest, well then you probably shouldn't be here, because the whole purpose of all of this and entertaining is to actually have your guests be comfortable, enjoy themselves for the evening. Look at what this white tablecloth does. It has completely changed the aspect of decor, and it has elevated the decor. We're going to start this off with our centerpiece. and I'll place it right here, this gorgeous vase. That's one. I actually have two, and what I did, if you notice, I placed some water in the bottom of it just to ground it a little bit more because what's coming on top is pretty heavy. Let's get the second one. Since we're going with an elegant black and white theme, let's put that right there. I wanted to keep the centerpiece simple but elegant. And the other tip, this is a clear vase, so who's ever on the other side, in order to see all the festivities that's going on the opposite side of the table or to talk to individuals, I try to place the vases where people may or may not sit. Like you can see, it's in front of this chair, but it's off-centered. So that's off-centered. This is off-centered. And now I will go get the pieces that I've already made. There's video to show you how I made these individual pieces. I'm not sure if it's coming out before this or after this, but the floral that's made for this. Now I think this is off a little bit, so I'm gonna have to move it over. From this position, I can tell that it's just off maybe a foot based on what's coming. So let's bring this down a little bit more. Bring this over, and that's gorgeous. Say hello to a night full of absolute gorgeousness. Simply divine. And I will place that inside. Wow. Just utterly gorgeous. Let's get the next one. We need to raise the top back up. I've been storing these, but look at her. Ooh, she's gorgeous. Let's turn her around a little bit. I think right there. Now for these, I was working with black, white. We have just black silk floral here. This gold floral is just drop dead gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous seems to be the theme, but she is. Now I'm going to show you guys all of the noodles that we've been working with so far. This would be the third rendition. I think it's, so the noodles has been pink, blue, and now it's black and white. It is the same noodle. All right, look at her. She's just beautiful. We're going to place her on this side, on the ends. Ever so gorgeous. Now, none of this is hot glued, so sometimes the floral may come loose, but we're okay with that. Let's put this back inside, and I'm gonna just put that around like so. These noodles turn inward to close it up. If you're finding that you might have a couple of holes, there we go. Since we're working with the black and white, I want to add some black and white candles on the table, and I will be tucking it in various areas. So gorgeous. We've got the black, the gold, and I'm going to open this up a little bit just so I could tuck this in a little bit more. This is so stunning, and at night when this lights up, it is drop dead gorgeous. Okay, so you guys see if you can count how many times I'm going to say drop dead gorgeous. In the center of this, I will be adding just candles. Let's put it in the center there. Let me straighten up this tablecloth. It's just really bugging me, and I'm not really understanding what's going on, people. I've used this tablecloth before with no problems. Even with the centerpiece, well, we've got a massive centerpiece, but I'm going to create a centerpiece inside of a centerpiece. And even with that being here, I'm still going to create what we call a triangular effect with these candles. You guys know my motto. You could never have too many candles. Everybody looks gorgeous via candlelight. So these are a little bit smaller. Let's put that one there and this here. How gorgeous is that? Then we're going to just sporadically take, and these are like halfway done already. I've been using these forever, and we'll sporadically place these on the table. Once I get the plates on the table, I'll really be able to see where I want to place candles. Let's just sit these for right here for now. Coming off with all of the white, I'm going to come in with something a little bit heavier, and the black charger is what I'll be using today. I think that is just gorgeous. Let's move those there. And we'll set up, I think we're going to set up for 14. Let's move those over. So I'm setting up for 14 today, and just already this table looks divine and delightful. I decided to go with black on black gorgeous plates on top of the black chargers, just adding so much more dynamic and dimension. The plates are not even the same shape. They're black matte, but they're different sizes and different shapes. This is just so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this black and white, it is just rich on top of richness. And I simply love it. And we're just gonna layer on with the white napkins, right? And these are gorgeous. I've shown you these before, but the rings are pearlized. Oh my gosh, that is so darling. And we're just gonna place them on top of the black plates to create that contrast effect, just like so. And I'm slanting them, so I'm placing them on an angle. You can do it straight up and down. That looks cute too. Matter of fact, that looks cuter. So I will place them straight up and down. And I've already, oh my God, she's so cute. Place the napkin rings, the napkins inside of the napkin rings just to save time. I'm mixing them up a bit. How gorgeous is this? So, so gorgeous. Tonight, lighting this up. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to bring onto this table, and I'll be right back. And that is my tabletop lamp right there. That would be perfect. Let's put that there. We'll move this here. I have so many of these because I just simply fell in love with them. I will be showing you the night angle for this table, and these lamps are so gorgeous. Everybody should run. This is one of those items that I'm honestly telling you guys, run, get them before they're no longer available, because they're just gorgeous. You can get them in any color, not any color, but they come in gold, black, white. I've seen them in pink, gray, blue. It adds so much to the table, and this year I'm placing them all over the property. On any table, that is a table back here, you will see one of these table lamps. It will either be gold or black. I will be partying with them all summer long and throughout the season. I've ordered so many. I can't wait for them to come in, because this is, again, one of those items that once it's gone, it's going to be gone. So now I can add more candle holders. And these are the smaller ones that I have. And typically I place them at each plate so that everybody has candle lit, something that's lighting up the table. Lighting up your face, because again, everyone looks good candlelit. And this is the table setting for the guest table, the main table. I'll show you guys these table lamps tonight so that you can see how much they really do add to your tablescape, to your ambiance. And even though these candles are not lit yet, I have about another hour or two, maybe 1 hour left, and then I'll light the candles and show you guys how magnificent this table looks when it's lit.
Remember when we went to Hollywood? We did stuff that we never thought we would. Backstage parties, drinks and limousines, yeah. I told you that I loved you, then you said that you love me. Let's not put a label on it, 'cause you call it what you want. Yeah, you call it what you want. A lot of good things that are coming, so let's call it what we want. Yeah, we call it what we want. Friends at the bar, late night walks and smokes on balconies. Told you that I loved you, then you said that you love me. Let's not put a label on it, 'cause you call it what you want. Yeah, we call it what we want.
If you like this video, hit that like button or subscribe. You will be notified each time there is a new upload. Until next time, make every day a great day.